Welcome to Grade Pending. You already know what it is. We review stuff, we watch it. Hopefully you saw it, because if you didn't, it's spoilers. This time we're doing Halloween Kills, and I mean, scary movies. Not much to spoil. You kind of know what happens in it, but we're gonna talk about it. And to talk about it, we got to talk about it. So today we got Otto rocking the Blockbuster shirt. All right, throwback.
Used to work there.
Everybody did, I think, at some point. We got Michelle, we got Jared, and we got Mr. Michael Myers himself, gracing us with the review of his own movie. So we're gonna do that. So y'all know how we do it. We do our individual reviews, then we give our own unique grade. After that, then we all come together as a group. Hopefully, Michael doesn't kill us. Hopefully, we like his movie. I guess he won't kill us. Maybe that's how it goes. But we're gonna do the individual reviews first.
This movie was literally fucking awesome. It was amazing. Anyone who knows me and knows me personally knows that I've always, always, always had a fear of Michael Myers. In my own personal experience, there's been situations where I've fainted twice because of how terrified I am of this character. People know that I get clammy, I get shaky, I can't handle it. So it's been my mission throughout my years to try to get over this fear. And it was definitely an experience to watch this movie. To literally, I went with my daughter, my sister, and my daughter couldn't stop laughing, seeing my reactions, and just the reaction in the movie theater from the whole crowd, like just it was gory. Like, Michael is king. He's number one slasher. As much as I love Halloween as a day, this is one of those movies that people are like, but if you love Halloween, why can't you like Michael Myers? So I was like, no, nope, I can't do it. And then but like I said, the movie, the storyline, how they connected from from the the original movies to, like, part one, part two, whatever. Like, it was fucking phenomenal. Um and to me, the fact that they went back to the true nature, to the shape, like that's what he is, like, like the boogeyman, like, it was hands down phenomenal. I'm actually very happy that they killed Karen, because fuck that bitch. She was annoying me through the whole movie, and I was like, that bitch needs to fucking die, and she did, and I was happy. So kudos to that. But movie was a fucking awesome. It was amazing. I went with a great crowd, to go watch the movie. Um, to see a certain gentleman in coveralls and the Michael mask during the whole movie, I would say that is commitment, and that was phenomenal. And like I said, hands down, probably, in my opinion, probably the best Halloween movie I've seen.
So Michelle said it was an experience. I definitely would say it's an experience, and I'm not going to hold anybody long in my review. That movie was trash. I'm sorry. That movie was flat out trash to me. Um, the kills were awesome. Kills were awesome, but that movie was flat out trash. Um, it felt like a filler between the last movie and the supposed ending for next year if Halloween ends. That movie was trash. Um, that was a waste of time for that flashback. Um, I ain't got nothing more to say. That movie was trash.
I hate to say this. I really do hate to say this, but I agree 100% with Mr. Jarrett. That was the worst movie I've seen since Carnage, and that was the worst movie I've seen all year. So, ups and downs on this show. Ups and downs. Hey, 007 was good. This piece of shit sucked dick. Doom better be fucking good. I swear to God. I'll get into why this was terrible when we all discuss it. But Jared pretty much said it. This is filler. They announced that it was going to be a trilogy, but since the movie got delayed, I forgot that they announced that. So I was expecting, the advertising they're building up, like, oh, Jamie Lee is Laurie versus fucking Mike. One of the posters is literally her, and it says she's coming for him, and that does not happen. She spends the entire movie in the hospital. Nothing fucking happens. I love Mike. I have the box set on Blu-ray. I'm a friend with him in real life. He's on the show right now. not your best. This is the worst one since Busta Rhymes beat his ass in Resurrections, and that's sad. Oh, my review is trash.
Yeah, the movie to me, I see what they were trying to do. They did the flashbacks. They obviously we already knew from the last movie. They was said all those other movies in between, they don't count, they don't exist, they're nothing. But this movie really tried to give a nod and a throwback to old school horror movies and things, and it even, got a little bloodier, a little gorier, which was cool. I didn't mind the kills. It was funny, definitely funny to see some of the kills. Biggest problem with it was like Jared said, and Otto said, it was filler. It felt like the whole movie was those Dragon Ball Z episodes where the whole episode, is just charging up, and we still got to stay tuned for the next episode because this meant nothing. And it was a waste of time, big waste of time. All the flashbacks, my same issue I had with Fast 9, where it was extended flashbacks and things that it could have just been told in a conversation. They did the same thing here. It was like, we got to show you this whole scene, good 10-minute scene to start the movie off to remind you of who, because we're going to keep highlighting names of people, and you got to say, oh, that's so-and-so from that part, and that's so-and-so who, we get it. I saw it. Move on. Where we at now? And so this movie was a waste of time. I wanted to say meh because it was funny, and I don't know if they were trying to be funny at times, but it was funny at times. But I'm going trash. I'm going trash. Yeah.
Hey guys, does Evil die tonight? Evil dies tonight. Get
That
the
was
fuck
extreme.
out
I'm
of
waiting
here.
for that
What the fuck
hashtag.
was this fucking MAGA shit?
Oh,
Bro,
that
this shit was
hashtag,
so
too.
fucking
Bro.
annoying, bro. What is
That
what
was
the fuck?
MAGA shit with the whole with the whole hospital scene.
That was January
Everybody-
6th. It was January 6th all over
Exactly,
again.
exactly. We're taking over. I am the law. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Seen Judge Dredd.
By the
What
way, we're
happened?
being
How
joined.
did this happen?
We're joined now. Mr. Myers had to leave. He had to go kill somebody.
Shit.
But now we have either Little John or Big John. Which one are you? Because there's two in the movie.
Medium John. Medium John.
Yes.
Are you Big John or Little John, sir?
I'm Big John because he had that fancy robe, even though he had a small knife.
Hey.
But the robe was nice.
But the robe was nice.
I feel like from Candyman to Halloween, I feel like it seems like we're just gonna keep getting this political push from our movies. I hate when it digs into my horror. The only reason I went with High Man is because me personally, I'm biased.
that was you?
I love Michael Myers. He's my favorite. But on top of that, I did think his kills were pretty awesome. I love it, and I love the fucking little, the little fucking. I can't believe I'm forgetting the name because I'm getting a guest star coming by. He wants his Yoo-hoo.
Oh my god, it's Baby Mike.
I when they gave a little homage to they paid a little tribute to Halloween 3. He killed Skeleton Boy, put that one there.
Oh.
He killed the witch. He put that one there. He killed the pumpkin, put that one
Yeah,
there.
okay, I got you.
And I could appreciate those things. So, like I said to you, I've always been terrified of Michael. Anybody who knows me knows that I literally shit my pants. I'm clammy. I fainted twice. One time I was in the city at a Halloween parade.
Punk.
A Michael pulled up behind me. A bitch fainted. I was like, oh no. And I was
Punk.
out. I
Damn.
have such a don't get me wrong, I love horror, but I'll be the first to admit I'm a bitch to watch horror movies. I will be the first to jump and scream, but I love it. It's an adrenaline for me. So to me, I like the Rob Zombie take on Michael because I kind of was like, oh, well, I feel bad for him. But I respect John Carpenter was like, no, you're not supposed to feel bad for him. Like, this is the shape, and I'm like, fine, whatever. So for me to watch these movies took a lot from me to actually enjoy it. So to me to actually sit there and watch it with my sister and my daughter, and they loved it. And I guess for them to see my reaction, because every time where he would pop up, I would see them like look over to see how it was my reaction.
You
But
gave
like
it
I
an
said,
awesome, so I don't think you did watch this movie.
huh? No, I did. I was very brave. I watched
It
it.
was
I
so
watched it
bad that she could sit through it
And
with
she
no
could
problem.
sit through it.
That's
Oh,
all
no
she's saying to me.
problems.
She's like, I'm scared of
No
scary movies.
problem.
This was not it, so I sat through it, no problem.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I,
like I
like
said,
I said, I enjoyed it. I really, granted, I could appreciate, kind of like how John said, I could appreciate the fillers from the. I mean, I know you guys are saying that like all fillers, but I could appreciate the connections because I've been forced to watch the other movies because people have been trying to help me get over this fear, but I really liked it. I enjoyed it.
see, my
I
problem.
overall thought it was awesome. I can't wait for the last one. Funny enough, being that Otto mentioned that it was a trilogy, I didn't even know it was a trilogy because again, I don't really care for the Michael Myers movies because I'm terrified of it. But now knowing this, I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'll watch the last one.
So my problem is like the problem with the fillers is that if you're a fan of the franchise, you know who they are. You don't have to do the Flash. You don't have to do all that stuff. You could just
Right.
You
That's the thing. I'm not a fan. I
The
never
Easter
was
eggs,
a
you mean,
fan.
the
I
Easter eggs.
appreciate it, but I was never a fan of the franchise.
I like the
Freddy
brutal.
Krueger, I'm
I
here
like the
all
brutal
day, every
kills.
day.
I like the brutal kills. Freddy Krueger has the least amount of kills out of all slashers, so he's a bitch.
Oh,
But,
here we fucking go.
Anyway,
Here we go.
more importantly, like I said, I like the kills and stuff, but I do agree the movie could have been a lot better. I wouldn't say it's the worst, one of the worst in the Halloween franchise, because I think I forget how bad 5, 6, 7,
5, 6, 9.
and I
8 was
hated
not that
Halloween
bad.
2.
But
I
remember,
hated
those
Halloween
movies
2.
don't
Rob
exist.
Zombie's Halloween 2.
They rebooted
I
in
know.
2018. Those movies don't exist. This is
But,
the sequel, and it sucks.
I did like I said, I like the killing. I love the fact that he went on a fucking killing spree, leaving no one. He killed kids, he killed old people, he didn't give a fuck. He killed
Everybody can
gays,
get
it didn't matter to him. I love that.
Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Everybody's
I-
allowed to get it.
Like when they had him down, they had him beat. I was like, first of all, my Mike can't lose in a fucking street fight to a bunch of white people in the street.
Exactly. What the fuck was that,
Then when he
bro?
came
Oh
back-
my
and then when
god,
he came
that
back,
scene! I
and-
felt
and
so
then-
bad, and I was like, "Nah, man, they can't do Mike like this." I'm like, "Why are they gonna jump him?" And then when he came back, and I was like, "Nah, man, get more people. They need to bring this nigga down because I can't. I started
And then-
panicking. I was like,
Then
"Oh
when
my
he came back
god!"
as like pure evil, and he came back as just pure evil, I enjoyed that part. I understand why they did it. They had to do the trilogy thing. Obviously, the way they're spinning it, Jamie Lee Curtis and him are gonna kill each other and
Right.
somehow die together.
Yep, that's
And-
exactly what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna watch it, of course. I'm gonna own
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna have it. I do like his mask, the little alteration they did to it, the little thing. Like I said, I enjoyed the movie, but definitely wasn't a great movie. It only got high, man, because it is Michael Myers and the killings are great. I
Now,
do
John-
apologize, Mr. Paul, but these are out of hand, and I gotta get ready for bed. So I do gotta go.
He's gonna murder his kids.
Oh shit!
You got it on
God.
video. So for me, it felt like I was watching Godzilla 2009 again, where it's like they're finally showing the monster part. Cut away to the stupid humans that no one gives a shit about. Because the kills were so good, the gore was great, it was so good, but then you have to wait like 45 minutes and 3 different storylines to get to kills again. It just was not working, man. It just didn't work. The comedy, Danny McBride co-wrote this thing, so
I saw
the
that.
weird jokes and shit with the people sounding like natural, like real humans would say, like, "There's a man in there with a mask. Well, what does he want? I don't fucking know. He's wearing a mask. Let's get it." Like, that stuff felt real, and it got laughs and stuff. And that was Danny McBride, but it was just too far apart. Like it just didn't
I
work.
did not
man.
know that was Danny McBride.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Well, no, he
It
was a
sucked.
rap, but yeah, I saw his name and I was like, wait, is that Danny McBride who I'm thinking of? And I was okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was him.
He co-wrote the first one too.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
the 2018 one.
The
So,
the
that one had jokes
2018
too.
one seemed like a better movie. Like knowing what they were doing
It was
continuing that story. Saying this is the true sequel to the original, and this is where they're at now. He was in the asylum, and these kids was wanting to know the story because it was the legend of the boogie. Like it felt like a better story.
I think
This
when
one
he killed
was
the
just
kids,
this one was just them extending that night in the story, where it's like we didn't need this. This could have this was not needed. This was just to show the
Unnecessary.
kills, just to show the hack and slashing. It didn't add any more to the story except for just connecting the officer now and her. It was like, yeah, it didn't add anything.
Mike killed Michelle.
Oh damn.
What? What?
Your camera went out.
Yeah.
My
He's a
camera went out.
murderer.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I
It
think
was
Michael
terrible.
came over to kill me. That's why.
Flat out, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Now, did you guys? I'm assuming you gentlemen watched it at home.
Yeah, I peacocked it. I was gonna go see it, and then I was, and I'm kind of glad I didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
I borrowed my godbrother's Peacock account. Shout out to him. Cause yeah, I felt like it was the right decision. Cause I'd have been upset if I paid money for this.
So
Like,
I mean, I
disappointing.
feel like because it's just a classic franchise. Like
so
I wanted the whole movie theater experience
nah.
for a lot of it. But like I said, it was just one of those things. Because even when I told my sister, like, "Hey, you want to come with me to watch Halloween?" and she goes, "You gonna go watch that?" and that's like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Okay," But again, like I said, I could appreciate, John Carpenter's like storyline. The first one was like, to me, like I said, it was terrible. Maybe because if I want to like relate it to childhood trauma, I watched it as a little kid and it fucked me up. And I was just like, yo, fuck this shit. Like, I can't do this. But overall, like I said, to me, like I was able to not only enjoy it with my family and friends, and I had a great time watching it, but again, because I'm not committed to the franchise, that's hence why I felt like, oh my god, this movie was fucking great. The kills were fucking gory. But I feel like when it got towards the end, to the part where she started talking how she kind of spoke of Michael like an entity, you just like, I think she said, like, you just close your eyes and if you see him, he pops up and then boom, he's fucking behind Karen. He fucking stabs Karen to death. So then I look over to my sister and I go, so is he a spirit, a demon? What's going on right now? Like, so that kind of like lost me at that point of the movie. And my sister's like, well, that's the whole point of a boogeyman. Like, you can't run from him. And I was like, well, a bitch can't run because I have a broken ankle. So I really can't run from him if I wanted to. So, she started cracking up. But overall, like, I could appreciate it. I definitely enjoyed it.
I
I'm
can't
looking
appreciate
forward to the
that.
last movie,
It was
but
trash. I'm
that's
not
I can't
hyped for the
appreciate
last
that.
movie. I'm
My eyes can't appreciate what it
I'm
was.
gonna see it, and hopefully, if we like I said, we already predicted how it's gonna end, like, and that's clear as day.
of
So
course.
I'm probably gonna
Which
watch that
is
on Peacock
Mike's
as
gonna
well.
come out as bisexual, right?
Wow.
That's
like
naturally
Q.
the next
Kind of like how
evolution.
He's gonna be
Venom
like
did.
I
Q.
mean,
It's
but
gonna
gonna
be
be like you.
Mike and Jason are gonna get married, and then what's gonna happen?
because in 2 years from now, was it 2 years it's supposed to come out the third the
No,
finale
next
Next year? No, next year.
next year?
Next year.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Oh shit. Okay.
Peacock will probably still be around then.
I don't know
So
about that.
I'll probably be logging into Peacock again. Unless Peacock folds, then it'll be on Netflix.
Because of that movie, Peacock might fold.
Yeah, because if people paid for a subscription this weekend, they're gonna be some angry customers.
But as we saw, this was a cash grab and it did make money.
It did make money in the
It did make
theaters.
fucking
Yeah.
money.
It's 2
Even
weeks
with
before
beef.
Halloween, but
Yep.
you know.
Yeah.
Wait, how many times did you see it, Michelle? How many
Huh?
times did you see it? How many times did you see it? How many times did you see it? Because that's probably the only reason why I made money.
How many times I see what?
She bought multiple tickets. She brought her entire family.
Mhm.
She
I
bought all the
did.
merch.
She took the whole
That's the only
family.
reason why I made money.
You know what it is, like I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, but again,
We know.
it's just more like for like my own personal take
We
and
get
what
it.
it like. I would go watch it again.
She watched the whole movie like this.
You probably are.
I
Yeah,
watched it like this.
exactly.
Yeah. So like I said, you didn't see the movie because there was a
Don't say how
scene
bad.
when what was it when she put the knife next to Jamie Lee Curtis. Then they
Yeah.
come back.
And
Her
then she
daughter
was
takes
in
the
the
knife,
bag.
throws it in the
Bag.
garbage.
Yeah.
Then she comes back. She's like, "Yeah, let's go get him."
No, let me get this bag. Yeah. Like, what the fuck,
Like,
bro?
how did
Like,
you know
come
that?
on, man.
it was a couple of scenes like that, and it was just like, come on, y'all
She
didn't
tore her
even
whole
edit
stitches.
this.
She pushed one guy. Like, oh shit! Oh my stuff, bro.
That was the
whole
funny- the
movie.
mob-
Get the
Guts
fuck
were all
out of
coming
here.
out
The
and
mob
shit,
going,
like-
how they just started snuffing
Yeah.
people, pushing people
Yeah.
downstairs.
So-
That was
And that
hilarious.
guy, the guy that they thought was Mike, looked nothing like Mike. It was a fat
He's not
guy
even
with
as
long
tall.
hair. Nothing.
He's not even
dude.
tall.
It made no sense. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we?
It's not him. Shut up, Nick.
They're like, oh, he's in the car. Like, what? When you see this nigga
You have
drive, what are
someone
we
fucking
talking about?
straight up commit suicide. 'cause
My
he was
Beamer.
scared.
Shut the fuck up, bro. It's so stupid, man.
He's in the back seat. He's in the back seat. Okay.
Oh, man.
Go get him. He's like, what do you want me to do? I'm a doctor. Yeah, it
Oh,
was
we saw
like I
He was a
Playboy
said.
on
nurse.
TV.
He was a nurse.
there was a bunch of
The wife was the doctor.
There was a bunch of unintentional funny parts. I don't know if they were supposed to be funny, but they was. But other than that, I was just like, this is stupid.
I could appreciate the humor because, like I said, someone
appreciate
like
the
me
movie, we
who's
know.
terrified of him, I could appreciate the humor.
It's trash though.
Michelle, I'm gonna put it like this: for all of us to say that the kills were awesome, but for 3 of us to say the movie was trash, it's telling you something.
And John said, "Man."
Well,
so
Mike said, "Man."
But still, that's still.
I think this is gonna average out to trash.
100%, obviously.
Yeah. It's,
but like I said, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's one of those things where it's like to each their own. But I enjoyed it. I loved it.
We know.
Even though, like I said, I'm not a fan of the franchise.
We know.
But it was definitely to me.
Michelle, are you now up to date? Have you seen all the movies or not yet?
I refuse to watch all the movies. I've only watched the Rob Zombie and the John Carpenter ones, like literally like the first one, and that's it.
That's fine.
Well, yeah, for this, all you need is the original one.
All you need is the original anyway. So
and the 2018, and then this one, because they said all the other movies don't even exist, according to them. So
but I mean, I'm willing to make the commitment to watch all of them, you know, but. It's just like I said, he's just been a character that's always like, you know how some people are afraid of Freddy or Jason or the Mothman. Like
no one is afraid of any of those people. No one.
Nobody
in real life is afraid of any of those. No,
nobody is.
Are you scared of Freddy? What is she saying right now? Like,
you don't go to sleep.
No.
Like,
listen, Michael Madre is fucking terrified of Freddy Krueger and fucking the Mothman, and I always fucking crack jokes on her for that.
What is the Mothman? What franchise?
The
is
Mothman, bro.
Yeah,
the
one
Mothman
movie?
Prophecies. Get
so
on that
movie.
shit.
That's it. One movie. Get out of here.
Just the legend itself. It's the whole conspiracy theory behind that. It's good shit. But anyways, like I said, to me, it's one of those characters. It is one of those slashers that I was never a fan of because it did terrify me growing up, and even now as an adult, I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, cool. But for me to literally get clammy and I'm like, oh my god, I can't like handle this watching it like that. But I enjoyed it though. I really did enjoy it. Like I said, I definitely thought it was awesome. So, but I had a good time watching it.
When is
somebody drug test this woman?
when is the release date for the next one?
They just said next year.
Oh, okay.
They were shooting them back to back. But then COVID happened, so they had to stop. But they're still on track to release it next year. I mean, it's
listen. They need to finish before like Jamie Lee Curtis. She looks like she's about to croak. That lady's old.
I mean, well, part of it was makeup and stuff because when she was at the premiere, she didn't look that bad.
She was just like a mom. So
just like a mom, yeah. So
listen, makeup could work wonders, boy.
Well, that's your industry. So
that is my industry.
What are you saying? What are we looking
I'm
at right
saying.
now? Is that you?
I got no makeup on right now. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's why the lights is dim.
She got the purple filter.
These are my natural lights. It's not Halloween lights.
There's nothing natural about those lights. What are you?
Yeah, that's not.
This is my natural spider web of lights.
Yeah, this is normal. Perfectly normal.
I hope you don't pay the elect bill.
It's expected.
She's like, nope.
Yo, my hallway is fucking lit up with orange and purple lights. What are you talking about?
Halloween Ends is expected to release October 14th next year.
That makes sense. This time next year.
You're gonna make that money again.
I'm not looking. I'm not hyped for it, but we're gonna see it. And we'll still be, grading stuff.
It's crazy that they telegraphed the ending though. Like,
yeah,
you know this is gonna end with
that whole speech. That
John's gonna write 20 down minutes. October 14th. Book and buy tickets.
It's gonna be her and the cop, Hawkins or whatever. Her and Hawkins. Are gonna be teaming up against him. It's gonna be, it's gonna be like Cap and Bucky versus Tony. They're gonna double team him. You go high, go low. Like, all right, and then they're gonna find a way to.
The mic's gonna unzip and start hooking up with the cop because Halloween ends. But like, that means that he turns the cop around, and then, well, you'll see. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now.
All right, what we got?
A rainbow on that poster.
Dune next week. Well, this week.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
Are you guys actually watching that? You guys are going HBO Max, right?
I don't know yet.
I won't go to the theater to watch it.
HBO Max.
I don't know yet. It's looking like it might be. So they moved the date up. HBO Max is going to be premiering it on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I might.
Which is kind of like a slap.
Well,
Look, after
I was
this
telling
movie-
Jared earlier, like AT&T sold them already, Warner Brothers stuff off to
Yep.
Discovery, so they don't care.
Yeah,
they like,
yeah,
yeah, we
they
gonna
don't give a shit,
sabotage
yeah.
this
Exactly.
before we out.
That's crazy.
Because the director talks shit about them, so they're like, oh, well, okay, watch.
Yeah, move it up a day, move it back a day,
That's
so everybody can watch it
crazy.
for the
I
first
think
time at home.
actually no, I'm not even. I'm lying. I actually do have tickets for that already.
You
So
do? Yeah, see,
yeah.
yeah.
After this Halloween movie, I think the only boogeyman I respect now was John Wick.
It's who?
Baba Yaga.
The Baba Yaga, yeah.
Oh,
Baba Yaga.
I
okay.
co-sign. And then
That's the only boogeyman I
after
respect.
so after doing
You know, it's
Eternals,
I need to still watch
Mhm.
Candyman because after I watched your review on Candyman and I'm just like,
Looking out on it.
I gotta watch it though
Yes, you do.
because that's a classic.
definitely
Candyman
better
is
than
better
this.
than this.
way better
Definitely
movie
better
than
than
this
this. Definitely better. than-
Way better.
No,
Yes,
you
way
did
better
that.
movie.
Yes.
Have you seen
This-
Yaya? That dude had abs like this.
The story
Didn't
was-
even take
was
off his
much
shirt. What are we
better.
talking here?
Yeah, the story was much better, and it was very similar in connecting
The
the
only reason why I
original to
didn't watch
this.
it, they're like, oh, it's very political, all politics, and I was like, oh, God.
So is this
fuck
piece of
this.
shit?
Yeah.
Mob mentality is wrong.
Yeah, you become the monsters you were trying to defeat.
Exactly,
We get it.
exactly.
We get it. Like,
I mean, I'll
evil
watch
dies
it,
tonight.
you know.
Hashtag.
That shit was terrible. That I can. It was.
That
so
was the whole
repetitive, it was
movie.
So terrible.
You want to change your
You
vote
said
now?
you loved it. You said you loved it. It was
So you want to
terrible.
change your vote now? Can we get you to change your vote?
No take backs. There are no take backs.
The adrenaline it gave me because of my
Stick it.
childhood fear. God damn
That's
it!
personal.
alright?
That doesn't
That's
mean the
what I-
movie
Trauma
is
has
good.
nothing to do with the movie.
Go to
My
counseling.
trauma had everything to do with it.
Listen, they got numbers you can call for that. Like, you know,
Look,
you can talk to somebody.
look.
We're here for you.
Last
But
week,
when it comes to this movie, though,
It all started when I was 7 years old and I watched this movie.
yeah,
last week, when me and Otto did the James Bond thing, I'm a super huge diehard James Bond fan, and I didn't even give that an awesome. All right,
You can separate. You can separate.
right.
your
This
fandom.
specific
That's
one,
I watched that one
Removed
and I saw
from the
Otto in the
others.
suit and I was like, that's the next James Bond. Here we go.
like I said last week, Sean Connery.
He's gonna insert the slap video into this one, into the Michael Myers review. Watch.
That's right.
Wait,
Sean
especially
Connery.
after
Who's the
Sean
best
Connery.
Mike?
Michael
And then you see
Myers.
Sean
Me some
Connery.
Sean Connery.
There's only
That's
one.
Sean Connery would have
got
slapped the
knocked that
shit out
lady
of
down in the
Laurie
hospital.
Strode. Yep, 1000%.
Sean Connery would have slapped Jamie Lee Curtis, her daughter, and her granddaughter. Movie over.
One slap, one
One
thrust,
slap.
one wow, three.
We out of here.
There you go.
One slap, we done. Get to the kitchen. All right. Yeah. So next week or this week, next episode, you'll be seeing us talk about Dune. Then after that, we got Eternals. Then
Yeah,
after
okay,
that, what we got? We got like Hawkeye's TV series. What else coming out? What else is coming out?
I just saw Titan. If anybody wants to watch an actual good movie, that'll be like
What is
actually good. Titan, Titane. I saw that.
Some
Today, and it
Japanese
was-
shit? Is that what you're talking about?
Now it's French and it's hardcore. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody, but it's infinitely better than this piece of shit we just reviewed. So
All right,
Did you
so
watch
let me
Squid
know.
Game
I'll
yet,
watch
Otto?
check
it.
it out. Not yet. I can't watch something that's not horror related during October, sir. I just can't do
Oh,
it.
we gotta wait until November?
I'm watching horror movies from
Yeah, it's only 2
September all the
weeks.
way down to October 31st.
It's bad enough I'm watching you, and that's just so it doesn't get spoiled for me. But that one has blood
Watching
in
me?
it, so
you should be watching.
that's right. I'm
Subscribe,
watching you right
like,
now.
comment, share. You should watch me. Yes, I am great. All right. So on that note,
Like,
yeah.
hashtag I wolf you. All right.
Hashtag evil must die tonight.
Evil dies tonight.
Yeah, that's the
dies
hashtag.
tonight. Evil dies
All right.
tonight.
Later, y'all.
Mike is by next year.
Bye, guys.
Later,
Later.
guys.
Later.